Alright, so I wanted to do a video about our adoption and what we're going through and what process we're going through right now. My husband and I, when we first found out that our birth mother was pregnant, we started doing little vlogs and little videos about the process and what we were starting to do and what we were talking about and all the different options. Since she had the baby, they kind of fizzled out and we haven't really kept up with them, so I wanted to put a couple on my channel just in case anybody was curious about what was going on or how things are working out for us. Right now, in our adoption process, what we've gone through already is our birth parents, sorry, I'm reading it, our birth parents, they waived their custodial rights, and in that, we had to work with a lawyer to get all of the paperwork in order for us to get that taken care of. With us having a lawyer, our daughter had to have a lawyer as well because she has rights, so we had to meet with her and talk about her rights and what is in the best need and the best want for the child. We have met with an adoption counselor, and with meeting with her, we have given her our history, our background, what led us to adoption. We've gone through adoption classes, 2 classes already, and they just talk about the importance of adoption and different options with adoption, how open of an adoption you choose to have, things like that. Really minimal, I think. They could have been a little more in depth, but now we are waiting to do our home study, of which we are actually doing in about 2 weeks. We're doing our home study, and in that she will be meeting my stepsons. She'll be meeting them. She'll get to walk through our house again since we're moving. She will, she'll go into more detail about it. I'm not really sure exactly what goes into the home study since we haven't reached that point in our adoption. But so far it's been pretty trying and a little rough at times, but for the most part it's been pretty enjoyable. I think it's a really good experience that we're getting to go through, and I'm really happy with our decision. I know when we started out we had so many questions and we were so curious about all of what could happen with the birth parents and things like that, but now it's a little more explained and a little less worrisome. I think that if you guys are going through anything like this and you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a couple of comments and anything, and I'll go ahead and answer it. Like I said, our adoption is pretty easy. It's pretty cut and dry. I mean, we don't have a lot to go into, really. We knew from the beginning that we were going to adopt, and we knew the birth parents, so it wasn't really as trying as some, where I know our state requires that you go through the process and the wait list for getting a child, not even just a newborn, to get a child is a 2-year waiting list. So if you want a newborn, your child hasn't even been born yet, basically. And it's, it's kind of hard, but as long as you have a good support system like we do, you can get through it. I mean, we have family and friends that are wonderful, and they understand that we're going through a lot, and I think your adoption agent has to be understanding of your situation, of which ours is. She is amazing. I could not ask for a better adoption agent. She is so sweet, and every time I have questions or I want to know something, she is more than willing to, give me a call back or to call me and check on me and see how I'm doing and how the baby's doing and how the family is doing. She's wonderful. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave me some comments, and I will definitely get back to them as soon as I can, and I will go ahead and answer them. Thanks!